Hey guys, Chris with Clear Solutions here again today. Today we're going to do the tire and wheel cleaner clash. This is a sequel to the tire and wheel cleaner showdown that I posted a few months ago. So in that particular video, the P&S Brake Buster took home the championship. And today we're going to bring the P&S Brake Buster back and we're going to put it up against the BlackFire tire and wheel cleaner, the 303 tire and wheel cleaner, and then the Meguiars Hot Rims tire and wheel cleaner. We're going to test it out against those. So unless you've shopped with Autopia or AutoGeek.com, you've probably never seen the BlackFire. BlackFire is an in-house brand of Autopia and AutoGeek. So just a heads up on that. And this Meguiars Hot Rims wheel and tire cleaner I actually purchased at AutoZone. So I do like to do showdowns and pick one product that you can go down the street and buy at AutoZone or Walmart or an auto parts store. Today that's that product, so I'm excited to try it out. So without further delay, let's go ahead and get into the video and get it started. Alright, so as we get started, the first product we'll test out is the P&S Brake Buster. This is the champion from the last tire and wheel cleaner showdown video that I did. First we'll do the spray and wash test. I'll wet the wheel down with water. No pressure, just hose water. Then I'll apply the product to the tire and the wheel. We'll let it dwell for the spec time that's listed on the bottle. For this product, I believe it's 30 seconds. So we'll let it dwell for that 30 seconds, then we'll come back and rinse it off with the hose again, no pressure. As it dwells, you can see it reacting on the tires and turning a beige, brownish color. So we'll let it sit there and react, then we'll rinse. Alright, as we rinse it off, don't see that it removed much dirt or the brake dust that was on the wheels. So we'll keep rinsing, we'll take a look at it. You can see the wheel itself is a little more shinier than it was prior to applying. So we'll reapply it. We'll let it dwell again, then we'll come back with the tire brush and the wheel brush. We'll clean the wheel and then we'll check it out and we'll see the after. Alright, so these shots I'm cleaning and I'm actually using a GoPro, so this is my first time with the GoPro. So let me know in the comments, do you like the angle from the GoPro or do you like the angle from a stationary camera? Let me know in the comments. I've also sped up the clips to 2 times for playback. I believe we've got the wheel thoroughly clean. We'll go ahead and rinse it off. We'll check it out and we'll see how the wheel looks. It looks pretty good to me, so I'll post a photo of it or the video of it from a different angle and I'll let you guys be the judge. But see how shiny the wheel is, the tires look clean. I'll go ahead and let you take a look at it for a moment. Now we're going to reapply Brake Buster back to it. We're going to look for any browning. We want to make sure that the Brake Buster actually got the tires clean. So I'm going to reapply it. We'll let it dwell for a moment. Then I'm going to give you guys a close-up and let you take a look at it. After reapplying the Brake Buster to the tires, I do not see any browning, so it looks like the tires clean well. The next product we're going to test is going to be the BlackFire tire and wheel cleaner. So we'll do the same thing with it. We'll spray it on the wheel. We'll let it dwell for the set time. On this, in this case, I believe that was a minute. So we're going to wet the tire and wheel. Then we'll apply the product and we'll let it dwell, and then we'll do the spray and wash test on it as well. Out of all the wheel and tire cleaners I test on this video, this is actually the priciest if you pay full price for it. It's $29.99 and that averages out to 93 cents per ounce because it's a 32 ounce bottle. So it's fairly high, but this is an item you can purchase off of Autopia. And they run 20 or 25% discounts on a regular basis, and if you get a wholesale account through Autopia, you can pay much less. Alright, as we rinse off the wheel and tire, you can look at it and see that it didn't perform well on the spray and wash test. Most of the products don't. You do have to get down and scrub them. You do want to see that the product's actually working any on the wheel or on the tire. You want to see if it's getting off the minor stuff. So it really didn't. It did clean off a little, not a whole lot. So we're going to reapply the product, and now we're going to clean the wheel. As I stated a moment ago, I sped the playback speed on the cleaning up 2 times. So that way you don't have to sit there and watch me scrub wheels for several minutes. Alright, this product didn't react on the tire when you sprayed it, so we didn't get any beige or brown reaction, but if you look at the tire itself, you can see that it's cleaning it when we scrubbed over it. So it did do well in that aspect in the cleaning. Just no reaction when you spray the product onto the wheel, or the tire rather. Now we'll rinse off the wheel and we'll take a look at the final product. Wheel looks great. No complaints. It does have some gloss to the wheel where it cleaned it, and the tire looks great. So we'll go ahead and finish rinsing it off, and we'll use Brake Buster to spray back on the tire itself to see if there's any reaction. And Brake Buster is going to be our gauge for this. We'll use it on every tire after we test the product to see if there's any browning or any reaction. And also, you can see I'm cleaning the brushes after every tire and wheel that I scrub, so there's no cross-contamination of product. Alright, after applying the Brake Buster again, I don't see any reaction or any browning or any beige on the tire itself, so it looks like I cleaned the tire well. We'll move on to the 303 tire and wheel cleaner. This is the next most expensive product I used, coming in at 84 cents per ounce. So these products can be pricey, so we want to see if the pricier ones do better than the lesser expensive ones. We'll check it out. We'll see if there's a difference in the quality. This is the right rear wheel. We will perform the spray and wash test. We'll spray the product on. We'll let it dwell for the appropriate time listed on the bottle. And then we'll come back and we'll rinse it off with a hose, and we'll see how it performed. After spraying on the wheel and tire, I'm looking at the tire and I don't see any reaction with this product, just like I didn't see any reaction with the BlackFire. So we'll see if it's actually cleaning those tires. Looking at the wheel, not much difference before we started versus after we sprayed it on and let it dwell. Just a little more gloss on the wheel, but the dirt and the brake dust is still there. So we'll go ahead and we'll reapply it and we'll let it dwell again. Then we'll come back with the brushes and we'll get to cleaning. Alright, so this is a 303 product, so I've been wanting to try it. I'm a fan of the 303 products, especially the aerospace interior protectant, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, as we start scrubbing, you can see that the product that was on the tire is very, very dirty, so it looks like it is doing the cleaning, although we didn't get any reaction when we initially sprayed it on. It does look like it's cleaning, so we'll go ahead and we'll finish scrubbing out this tire. And now we'll head to the wheel. We'll scrub the wheels off using the woolly brush on the wheels. We did use the little scrub brush on the faces themselves, so we'll get inside the little more intricate places with the woolly brush. Alright, we'll go ahead and clean our brushes again, and we'll rinse the wheel and tire off and see how it turns out. Alright, so we're rinsing the wheel and I see a little missed spot, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. So I'm not going to edit it out, guys. Even when we make videos, we make mistakes, so there's no sense in editing it out. Mistakes are part of life. You correct your mistakes and then you move on from it. So now we'll go ahead and respray the wheel. I'll stand back, we'll video the wheel, and I'll let you guys take a look at it. Wheel looks good, the tire looks great. So overall the product did its job. So I believe at this point this video is probably going to be subjective on what you want to try out. Now we'll reapply the brake buster on the tire. We'll check it out. We'll see if we have any browning or any beiging, any type of reaction, and then we'll move on. Alright, so we come in and take a closer look. I don't see any browning or any reaction on the tire itself. You can see the wheels look pretty good. So we'll move on to the next one. Next up is the Meguiars Hot Rims Wheel and Tire Cleaner. This is a product you can go down and pick up at AutoZone or possibly at Walmart or any other auto parts store. So I did want to throw something in that was easy to get. So we'll go ahead and we'll spray the tire and the wheel off. We'll wet it down. Now we'll apply the product. The product does have a foaming tip on the spray bottle, so that's kind of cool. It depends on how you look at it. I do like the foaming. So we'll go ahead and spray it on. Spraying it on, I can see the browning or the reaction on the tires themselves. So go ahead and we'll finish spraying it on, and then we'll do the spray and wash test. We'll see if it helped remove any of the dirt off the wheel. Right, as we take a look at it, looks like it did shine the wheel up some. Didn't remove much, if any, of the dirt that was on the wheel. So we'll go ahead and we'll spray it off. We'll reapply the hot rims to the wheel and tire, and we'll let it set for the appropriate dwell time. Then we'll come back with the brushes and we'll clean the wheels, and then we'll take a look at it afterwards. Alright, out of all the products, this was the cheapest product per ounce. It came in at 33 cents per ounce. This comes in a 24-ounce bottle, which is $7.99. But to my knowledge, it's not dilutable. I know the Brake Buster can be dilutable depending on how you use it. Alright, so as I start scrubbing the tire, you can see the product is getting dirty, and the brush is actually working to help clean the tire off. Now, this is my first time with the GoPro, as I said earlier, so it's kind of tough. I had it mounted on my head. You wanted to have the right angle so you can have people see what you're doing, and the GoPro does do a pretty good job stabilizing. You can see that I'm moving around a lot while I'm scrubbing, so it is a pretty cool feature, and it's a pretty cool camera. I do like it, but I also like my Samsung S10 and my Sony ZV-E10 also. But the GoPro is going to be a welcome addition. Now we'll go ahead and we'll rinse the wheel and the tire off. Alright, like I said, it's subjective, but this wheel looks great. It looks like it's shining, has a good bit of gloss on it. The tire looks like it's cleaned up well from the scrubbing and from the product. So we'll go ahead and finish rinsing it off. We'll apply the brake buster on the tires itself, and we'll see how it looks. I actually zoomed in on this wheel. I didn't think about it when I did the others, but it looks great. So now we'll reapply the brake buster. Got a little carried away with it and actually ended up spraying it on the wheel, but we'll get a close-up on that, and as you can see, no visual browning or reaction on the tires, so it looks like the product did great. Then we'll go around and we'll look at all the tires post clean and dry, and I'll let you be the judge. As I said, all these products work great, and this is going to be subjective on your end, but I do have a champion in mind for this contest. So this is the Brake Buster wheel. Now we're coming up on the BlackFire wheel. Take a quick look at it. This is the wheel that we use the 303 tire and wheel cleaner on. Looks pretty good. And the next one's going to be the hot rims from Meguiar's tire and wheel cleaner. Looks good as well. So
This is probably my top pick right here. I do like this product. It's cheap and it works really well.
We're just going to go over a few final thoughts here. So probably my favorite and the one I would crown champion is going to be the Hot Rims wheel and tire cleaner from Meguiar. So it's the cheapest. You can get it at AutoZone, $7.99 for a 24-ounce bottle. That averages out to 33 cents per ounce, and it does have a foaming spray head on it, so that's pretty cool too. And just the wheel shine, you know, just the gloss of the wheel itself when you finished, it seems like it stood out a little more than the others. Definitely the Brake Buster and the Meguiars definitely gave the wheels a gloss to them after you finish cleaning them. So it's really subjective, but that's kind of the winner I'm picking at this point. The Brake Buster, you could probably call it 1A and 1B. The Brake Buster is great. Worked just as well as last time. No complaints on it. You just, in a video like this, you have to pick a winner. So my winner is going to be the Hot Rims. And the biggest reason it's the winner is the cost per ounce, which is 33 cents per ounce. And you can go down the street to AutoZone or Walmart and pick it up. So, like I said, Brake Buster works well. No complaints whatsoever with it. So I do like it. Next, we have the 303 wheel and tire cleaner. It worked all right. Seemed like you had to use a lot of product, and its cost is 84 cents per ounce. And the bottle seems a little light after that one wheel and tire. So I'm not sure if the bottle wasn't full all the way when I got it, or it just took a lot of product. But that being said, I'd probably put it in third place. Did get the job done. Clean the wheel, clean the tire. Now, one notable thing about the 303 and also the BlackFire is you don't get any reaction when you spray on the tires. So there's no browning, but you can see it working when you start scrubbing. That may be a deal breaker to you. I do like to know that the wheel and tire cleaner is working, especially when I spray it on the tires. So that's just a iffy thing for me. And fourth place, I have to give it to the BlackFire tire and wheel cleaner. It worked well. It's probably on par with the 303, so they're probably close to each other in terms of how the product is and how it actually works on the wheels. So neither one of them did any browning or any reaction on the tire, but they both worked. You know, one scrub, that was it. That's all you needed out of both of them. But the BlackFire tire and wheel cleaner is $29.99 for 32 ounces. That's 93 cents per ounce. That's pretty pricey right there. With that being said, guys, these three, or actually all four of these, can be purchased on Autopia. Autopia runs regular sales at 20 and 25% off. And also, if you are a professional detailer, they have a wholesale program, so you can get these products a lot cheaper. And you can bring that price per ounce down. But even bringing the price per ounce down is still fairly high compared to the price per ounce you can get with the P&S Brake Buster and the Hot Rims. So those are just my takeaways. But like I said, it's all subjective. Every one of these products worked. They got the wheels clean, they got the tires clean, but in the end, and you can look in the video and you can make the decision for yourself. That's why I filmed a video on it. The Hot Rims and the Brake Buster actually had some shine or some gloss on the wheel when you finished up. Not the tire, the wheel. So the wheels are metal, they're just like an alloy, but they look great after I finished up, so I was happy with that. So like I said, my champion in this one is the Hot Rims from Meguiar's. Then the Brake Buster, I say 1A, 1B, 2, and 3. So those are my takeaways, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, hit that like button. Also smash the subscribe button. Subscribe for future videos. If you like the videos, also share it with your friends. If you got any car enthusiasts that like to take care of their cars or any other detailers you know, share the video with them, let them take a look at it. That's all I got for today, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. I've been slow on videos here lately. My apologies. I also have a full-time job. I've been working a lot of that full-time job, 7 days a week. At one point, I was 28 days straight working. But hopefully around the Christmas break, I can get a few more videos out. And as we slow down at work, I can get these videos filmed and get them out to you guys. That's all I got for today. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Have a great day.